morning, everybody. Welcome to the Volatility Report. This is Ian Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com. Welcoming you to our Vol Report on a Tuesday morning. Yeah, we're going to do VIX. Anyway, check out Mark's blog from last week. I think I wrote one blog last week. I was a little bit busy. But his idea of just buying TLT. I don't know. The sound, it does look kind of low. Hold on for a second. Alrighty. Anyway, check out our blog. Also, February 1, we're going to launch our Vol newsletter, although it is going to be available internally in Option Pit for another couple weeks till the end of the month. So we'll keep working on, usually like 1 to 2 trades per week. I'm looking at trades with Vol Edge. So look for more on that. Also, go to our website, look at the breakout newsletter from Keith, does very well. Mark's wheel newsletter as well. So lots of good stuff, unique stuff, I think, at Option Pit to help you kind of get through the market. So what do we have? Anyway, I actually just did this with a client this morning. Just kind of the way the skew is moving, right? It's continually like pulling with SPX continually moving up. It's pulling the curve up, 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 which is making VIX, as soon as I get to it here, it's making VIX continue to rally with just the relentless push up. So, again, we could get a mark down tomorrow. I don't know where it marks down, but we need a little bit of a pullback for VIX to pull back, right? Because we're just kind of getting this spike in vol because volatility basically across the board in SPX is still going up because SPX is dragging everything up so hard. Let me get to. So anyway, trades I think any trade you want, you have to have some upside in it. You can't. I think just selling a lot of upside now is going to be very, very difficult. I don't like it. I think like butterflies and stuff like that, they give you cheaper upside, better trade, maybe buy a couple of cheap put spreads to hedge. But at this point, you've got a solid lift and vol all the way across the board, even after the weekend effect. I think we're getting a little bit more of a push than normal considering the rally that we're having. So I don't think VIX goes down until the rally stops. So that's number one. Number two is, let's look at our next one. So I don't think really there's a trade either for the vol products right now. They're kind of suspended animation. I don't expect a lot out of them. Maybe by the end of the month, if we can get a little bit of a pullback, but from right now, we're just not getting any action in them. Because as long as VIX is going up, they're kind of stuck. So we need, everything is very tied to the SPX rally if you're looking at the vol products. GE, they've announced a big write-off, so there could be something here for a wheel trade. There could be something here for a wheel trade. We'll look at it in the chat today. They announced a big restructuring and they've taken a big write-off. So that could be a nice wheel trade with a little bit of a pop and vol for GE. Also, I'd like to look more at, we've looked at some earnings strangles in here, Microsoft or NVIDIA, all of these just very, very strong. And again, I think there was a breakout trade Keith had. He was buying the 90 calls for what, 30 cents last week? And clearly those are kicking some butt. So you got vol here was like 13% in the cycle. So you had very, very, very low vol prior to earnings, and now with the rally, everything is just taking off. So we'll basically just look at ways to structure these positions. 29 cents. Sorry, Keith. Sorry. 29 cents to $1. What are you going to do? How do you find a trade better than that anywhere? And with that, everybody, I'll see you in the chat room at around 10:30 Eastern time. And those will be the ideas we're looking for today. Oh, the last one, too, is a possible, actually put this on your radar, Keith, FXE, very low vol, trending straight up. And I don't know what the deal is. There was a massive buyer of calls here last week. I think it was the 15s for 60 cents. All right. So anyway, that is what we've got. And this, I think, is another potential momentum trade at very low vol. So this is another thing I'll be looking at in our chat room today as well. Right at this point, I just want to, I want to ride current trends and then, have a couple of put spreads in case it all goes bad. But all right, everybody, have a good day.